Okay, kick out the jams by MC5, open E string and the A string fretted at the 7th fret, and then D string at the 5th along with the open A string, to D string at the 7th along with the open A string. So those three notes. Then another guitar is doing this. So it starts the same. Then you're going to make this little power chord out of the two middle strings, D string at the 5th, G string at the 7th. I would use the 4th finger on the G string. That way it enables your thumb around the neck to mute out that low E. Hit the two middle strings and slide up to the 7th and 9th. And then A to B for 6 beats. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, D, E, then a D with a F sharp on the bottom with your thumb. So that's that song. Then we did Ramblin' Rose, which is that's open E. Then with your 3rd finger slide from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret on the low E string. Grab the A string at the 2nd fret with your 1st finger, and then open D string with an upstroke. The trick is to let the pick fall from the E string to the A string the 2nd time you hit the E. Right there. That way your pick is in place for the A string, and then open D with the upstroke. That's the open A. 2nd fret A with your 3rd finger again. Slide up a whole step. Then grab the G and B at the 2nd fret with your 1st finger. So you have to bend it backwards in order to fret 2 strings at once. Hit both strings at the same time and do a pull off. Back to the E riff. Okay, that's an A chord. Without letting go of that A chord, to just a G note on the E string with your 2nd finger. Then the last 3 notes are G, A, I should say 4 notes, G, A, G, E. And your verse is right there. And then back to the riff. Then you're going to grab a B chord to an A chord and an E. Back to the main riff. Continues through that. 2 verses, solo, 2 more verses, and then the end choruses are just a B chord over an E chord, but they do the riff over the B chord like this. So that's the A string at the 2nd fret with your 1st finger. Grab it at the 4th fret with your 3rd and slide to the 6th. Then with your 1st finger, grab the G and B strings at the 4th fret, bend it backwards, hit it once, and slide to the 2nd fret. Back to the main riff in E. So that goes back and forth where they finally end on an E chord. And he does that guitar solo, which starts with this. That's fretting the high E at the 12th and bending the B at the 15th. Use 2 fingers, keep the thumb around the neck, downstroke on the B, let go of the B, and then upstroke on the high E. And notice the B string falls on top of my 1st finger, which mutes it out. Right there, instead of... And they end with an E augmented 9th chord. That's open E, A at the 7th, D at the 6th, G at the 7th, B at the 8th. That's our lesson for today.